And we're live. Alright guys, it's CJ9899 and we are doing our first ever live stream, and I'm here with
DJ Cyber Legend.
and this live stream is gonna be about just any fire alarm questions any y'all have on YouTube here, if you any watching. I'm gonna see if Jack will join back.
Which one, Williamson or Borsman?
Borsman.
Oh, Jack Williamson just texted me, so.
He hasn't even been on all night.
Now?
Let alone all day.
No. And his package is still being held up in a town that's less than 20 minutes away from him.
Hey Jack, I just started the live stream. So here we have another guest here, and he is System Fire 2.0. Okay, we got Evan Bart on here. If he has any questions, I'm sure one of us would be happy to answer it.
What's up, Evan? What's going on, man?
Yo, Evan, can you hear everybody on the Skype? Maybe he'll respond. So why don't you guys tell us a story? We need to entertain the crowd here.
Once upon a time,
What?
there was an Italian guy named Dave. Went to the Italian club just down the road. Forget about it.
So, System Fire, why don't you tell a story?
Because I don't have any good story.
Let me tell you something. A lot of Americans think we're like the godfathers.
Yo, some of you guys turn your cameras on. I got the iPad here in front of the camera. No one wants to turn their camera on. I see how it is. Okay.
Go on mute for a second.
Oh, we got System Fire 2.0. Sorry, Evan, I cannot say what panel I'm getting, and none of y'all better say what it is, or else there's going to be serious issues.
I know something he doesn't know.
Yes, all I'll say is it's coming from him. I'm sorry, Evan, you're just gonna have to wait until my first system test with it, which will probably be about a week and a half to 2 weeks. Yes, Jack, I'm getting a quick start. Great answer. Quick start. Yeah, well, actually, the funny thing, Evan, the quick start can be both conventional and addressable. So to answer your...
No, you're talking about the craft start.
Evan, I can't say anything. I'm sorry. Don't mind her. She's just dyeing her yarn.
I'm dying in here.
Is that really necessary?
Well, you brought it up.
Hey, Larry,
What?
what do you think about inadequate connections on receptacles? You ever seen those before? Like it's not fully on the screw.
I've seen quite a few of those.
Is that a fire hazard?
If you're drawing a lot of current through it, definitely. So, yeah.
Jack, if you so much as tell him what it is, I'll tell you what yours is.
I don't know what yours is.
We got Fast CXS. We got 4 viewers now. Any guys have any questions? Again, just let us know. Not about my new fire panel that I'm getting though. Keep in mind, we do have a technician on the Skype call.
He's getting a 4100U.
Yes, I'm getting a Simplex 4100U. Great guess. I go back to school on September 4th.
Yeah, way to throw everybody off the scent.
Yes, this is a steering wheel. Fast CXS. It's the Logitech G27. I'm also from Canada, by the way, so if you have any questions about Canadian fire systems, I can answer them. Evan went back to school on August 13th. That's pretty early. When do you end school? When do you end school then? Any of you guys have any funny stories to entertain the crowd?
So, that's it.
Wow. Any of you guys have any questions about Canadian fire systems? Because I can answer that. All I can say about my panel, my new panel, is that it has an LCD screen with a keypad, but that opens up a lot of different options. And I will also say that I am getting the panel from DJ Cyber Legend. Right?
Yep.
Oh, he's got a... Okay, so Evan's got a question about why we are French and English. Well, that is because there is one province in Canada, Quebec, where most of them speak French.
Yep, I visited Quebec once back in 2002.
Which is when I was born. I was born on Prince Edward Island, though, believe it or not.
So, the
Yeah.
year before that, I visited New Brunswick.
Hey, Evan, did you comment on my last system test with the 6632? I don't remember.
I am also getting my panel from.
Wow, Evan is older than me. I never realized that. He's older than me. April 10th. So that's April. He was born. He's about 4 months and 20 days older than me. I was born on August 30th, 2002.
The time I visited Quebec, you were still in utero.
Well, Fast CXS, to answer your question, I play multiple different games. I play, let's see, I play this game called Spin Tires with this thing. I play another, I play both BeamNG Drive and Rigs of Rods. They're both car crashing simulator games. And, yeah, that's basically it. for this steering wheel. Hey, Jack. Jack.
He's gone.
He left. Okay. Wait. What's the ATS? What's he asking about? What's the ATS? Fast. I don't understand. Oh, Skype crash. Then just join back.
What?
Oh, he's asking if I play American Truck Simulator. No, I don't. I never understood why people got into the truck simulator games. I tried it once and it's not really fun. Any of you guys want to see any of my devices? Because I can show them here in the live stream.
There he goes. Great. Hello.
Evan or Fast CXS, any of you guys want to see any of the devices I have?
Connor, what were you going to ask me?
What was I going to ask you? Oh, why don't you tell them about that integrity and what happened to it?
Okay, if you want to know about it, go check out my office and say, because
Yes, I do have system sensor alarms, and it's spelled SENSOR, not SENCER. I have a system. Well, actually, the only system sensor device I have is a mass horn.
he does not have a command.
I don't have a commander, but no, I shouldn't say anything. I do have a mass horn. That's the only thing. Actually, no. What am I saying? I have an L series as well. I have an L series and a mass horn. You want to see him? You guys want to see him? Evan, you want to see him? I'll just go get him. Why not?
I have a B2 GRL.
Yeah, Evan, Fast. Only thing about the L series is that the back plate for it is a piece of junk.
The original L series backplates across the line
I actually redesigned it.
were quite flimsy, to be
It
honest,
was
to put
a
it
piece of
mildly.
junk.
I know they finally got the message and started redesigning them across the board. That started with the speaker strobes.
All right, guys, here you go.
Yeah, if you can hear me comment.
So I got the L series, 2-wire, and we got the mass horn.
Connor, should I go live this Thursday?
You should go live now.
No, I can't go live now, though.
This thing is loud, actually. The 800 hertz, it's pretty loud.
I think the loudest tone on the Mass would be the Marble, because I recently just got a Mass as well. Well, I got a Mass 88 sounder strobe, and it's not that not as loud as I expected.
Now, do you guys have any other questions for anyone on Skype? Oh, yeah, okay, Fast, let's hear your question. Hold on.
What's your other question?
What's his other question? Yo, Fast, what's your question? I'm just waiting on it. Do I have any federal signal alarms? No, I don't.
I have one.
Though I guess I could count my 9806 as one because it's basically just a federal signal 4050 or no 450. Sorry.
In other words, a rebranded federal.
Yeah. So I technically do, but it's not branded as a federal signal. It's in simplex rebrand. Got any questions for anyone on Skype too? One of them's a technician, so he could probably answer any question you have. Do you know how to activate it? I can't get it to work. Are you talking about the federal horn? Federal signal horn or something else? Well, basically, at least on mine, the simplex one, the 9806, there are two pigtail wires on the back, negative and positive. All you really need to do is get three 9-volt batteries, the little rectangular square batteries, and you connect them together in kind of like a pyramid shape, and then you put the positive on the positive side and the negative on the negative side, and it should work. Says he has trouble powering his. I tried the outlet one. He's trying to power it with the outlet.
I wouldn't plug an alarm directly into the outlet.
Yeah.
Do that, you do that, you'll definitely release the magic smoke.
Yeah, because that's AC, not DC. That's 100.
Not to mention you'll be putting 120 volts into a device that's only meant for 24.
Because that's alternating current, or AC, and those alarms are usually rated at 24 volts DC, and that's 120 volts AC. If it doesn't work, if you try what I said, then you fried it. Sorry to say, but you probably fried it. If it works in the way I told you how to do it, then you're fine, you're lucky. But if you powered it with the outlet and it doesn't work when you try my method, then you probably fried it.
Well, the AC won't bother it, which is because they're polarized internally, but putting 120 volts into a device that's only meant for 24, you'll burn it up pretty quick.
And when I was younger, I did fry one of my remote strobes because I put 120 volts AC to it, and it sparked and basically blew up, so don't do that.
Lesson learned the hard way.
Yeah.
Well, we only got one person watching now, but whatever. Probably because it's really late at night, so. Got any more questions? Be happy to answer them. Oh, now no one's watching. I almost broke a Gentex Commander 3, but my dad's friend got it to work. I probably assume then he tried to power it with outlet, which is a no-no, right? A big no-no. Well, that's just down to us three. All right.
Someone had asked me how do you wire two pull stations to a notification appliance.
Well, if you're just doing a hobby system, you just wire them in parallel, and then they just act as a switch to it. But in real life, the pull stations would be wired to an initiating zone, and then your notification appliance would be wired to an output on the panel that feeds them. So the two circuits in real life will never actually touch each other.
So whoever asked me that, I hope it works there. So who should?
Well, we got no one watching right now. We got 3 likes. Not too bad. You guys have any questions? Well, fast, it shows for some reason that no one's watching, so that's kind of weird. You guys have any questions?
No.
No? Not about Canadian systems? Those are the kind of questions I like getting. Here, fast, hit me with some questions. I need questions here. Jack, I bet you have a question. Alright, now I got 2 people watching again. Yeah, to those others who may or just started watching, I answer questions basically, and I have some people on Skype, one of which is a technician. Oh, and they're gone. Well, that was awkward. Where could I get an old fire alarm pull station to get to go with my old alarm, besides eBay? That's actually a good question. Well, there are multiple sources. You can do, though this is not in America. If you're in Canada, there's something called Kijiji, which is basically the Canadian version of Craigslist. Only most of the stuff on there is censored out because there can be some pretty crazy stuff on Craigslist. But Kijiji is basically a clean version of Craigslist, but Canadian. And generally, you can sometimes find fire alarm stuff on there. It may be a little bit more pricey, but you can. If there are any building demolitions in your area that have the fire systems in it, then you can contact the city or go to a demolition worker, ask if they'll take stuff out for you. Craigslist actually probably would have some stuff. Just be careful with Craigslist because there's some pretty wacky crap on Craigslist. Not gonna lie.
You can try Amazon too.
Yes, but Amazon generally will be pretty expensive as well. Etsy, I have seen stuff on Etsy, but your best bet is probably eBay. But where can I buy very large fire alarms? What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by large fire alarms? I don't know who this person is, but just ignore her. Large, like 1 meter by 1 meter. That would probably the only biggest thing would be a fire panel, but well, there are no actual devices that are that big, and Jack left, so there's no actual devices that are 1 meter by 1 meter. An old bell? Okay, well, okay, I'm going to answer Mr. Sendy's question first. Probably the only thing that would be 1 meter by 1 meter would be a panel, but Yeah, you'll never find a pole station that's 1 meter by 1 meter. Oh, I see who this. Oh, I see who this is now. Okay. Oh, it's my boy. Hayden, you wouldn't even know. You get a 96 in science that you don't know how long a meter is. Go subscribe to Mr. Sendy. He also has another account called Fat Pizza 2000. Well, okay. Anyways, to answer fast question about an old bell. Bells generally want to stick to eBay. Yeah, Hayden, you don't upload. Don't upload your videos. Oh, first subscriber. Oh, Hayden, you just got a subscriber, so you should feel good about that. Kijiji, yeah, Kijiji. I mentioned that earlier. It's basically a clean version of Craigslist, because Craigslist found one in an old vintage shop, like a, I don't know what kind of shop. Hey Hayden, I forget. Did I get, like, when you visited like a month ago? Did I end up giving you that pole station, or did you just give it back to me? I don't remember. You still have it? What did your parents think when you got it? Oh God. Oh, he fast found some fire alarm stuff in an antique shop. Well, antique shops can generally can overprice that kind of stuff because they don't really know the true value of fire alarm stuff. How much were they? And by the way, Hayden, make sure to like this video. Well, we're coming up on about 28 minutes here. I'll probably end it at 30. So we got 2 minutes left. Okay, what just happened? Chat just disappeared. Okay. Okay, Jack is done with Skype for today, apparently. Yeah, that was, what's his name? Whatever. He is a technician, though. Yeah, I'd stay away from antique stores. They overprice that kind of stuff. They don't really know the true value of it. What kind of bell was it? I'll watch it. Hell, I'll be in it. Oh, yeah, sure, Hayden. You're a licensed technician. Hayden, if you're truly a licensed technician, tell me what an SLC is. Yes, SLC. Tell me what it is if you're a technician. And no looking it up on the internet, or else it doesn't count. The only way for you to know is to look it up on the internet, and I'll know that you did. You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. Okay, so you're not a technician. Yeah, we kind of figured. Don't worry, Jack, our system fire, he's my friend actually in real life. Like, I go to school with him. His address is 123 Fake Street.
Is that even scam right here?
Okay, so Hayden, if you don't know what an SLC is, an SLC, so you got two types of panels. You got an addressable panel, and a conventional panel. A conventional panel just uses zones, and an addressable panel, each device has a module that gives it its own specific address, kind of like what our school has, because it's such a big building, so that if a pull station has been pulled, it can specifically tell where the location. So an SLC is the addressable loop on an addressable panel.
Technically known, the initials for it mean signaling line circuit.
But it's what the addressable devices go on. Yeah, that guy there who just said that, he's an actual technician, Hayden. So he could destroy you in a technician battle. So yeah, don't forget, Hayden's address is 123 Sesame Street. And also, System Fire 2.0's address is 420 High Smoke Weed Dope Lane. Oh, yeah, Hayden's going to go play Monopoly. Have fun. I hope you lose all of your money and you have to pay a lot of rent. Well, Larry, is there anything you want to say?
I think I'm good.
And again, I'll say it. The new panel I'm getting is coming from him. That's all I'm saying.
I know something you don't know.
Don't give it away. That's just going to ruin
giving it away.
Good. And don't you either, Jack. Or else I'll give it away.
He's gone.
No, he's still in the chat.
Not right now, he ain't.
No, in this YouTube chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be a moderator for his live stream. I'm going to make sure to troll him by going on one of my other accounts. I'm going to go on my System Fire 3.0 channel. Yes, I'm getting a asterisk fire alarm control panel. Don't I dare? Okay. Yeah, make sure to go subscribe to System Fire 2.0, or else he will cry himself to sleep. And then he will burn his house down. And then he will come after everybody else in the community. How would you hook up an old fire alarm bell to work? What should you do? Depends if it's an AC or a DC bell. If it's AC, then depending on the voltage, if it's 124 volt AC bell, then you can use the outlet. But if it's a DC bell, usually it's just 24 volts DC. Use power it
For
like
that, you'll need a couple of batteries.
yeah. Use power it like a regular 24 volt horn. Yeah, Jack, you're right. I'm not getting a panel. I took down my whole system just for fun. Jack's not getting a panel either. He'll never have a panel. Jack just has that little silly demo board. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Jack is not getting a panel ever in his life. He's banned from getting a panel. As for me, yes, I am getting a panel. Fast, yes, I am getting a panel. For real. A
I
new
can
one.
drop a hint though.
Don't. I've already given enough hints. What would be good for a good starter panel? I'll tell you this. Don't go for a Firelight MS2 or 4. I'm going to say that right now. Go for... I'll give one from each brand. Simplex, probably a 4004 would be your best bet. From Firelight, you should probably go with a MS5 or 10 UD, depending on how big you want your system. Edwards, you should go for a Fire Shield 3-zone or 5-zone. Notifier is a tough one because they don't really have many beginner panels, but maybe Larry can help us out here. What would be a good starter panel for
They do have a rebranded version of the MS5 UD called the SFP5 UD.
Okay, so then an SFP 5 UD, I guess, from Notifier. Silent Night.
I would go ahead.
Silent Night, probably the 5208. And yeah, I want to have about like 5 to 10 alarms, like as in notification appliances or pull stations and
That
smoke
would be-
detectors.
For a starter, I'd be partial to the Potter PFC 4064.
Wait, fast. Do you want like 5 to 10 notification appliances or 5 to 10 like pull station or initiating devices? 5 and 5. Like one on each zone or addressable? Jack, you're just giving it away yourself. You didn't even have to say that. I said the best starter panel from each brand. Five pull stations and 5 alarms. Well, if you're going to go conventional, then you should probably get a... you're going to go conventional. Ooh, for 5 alarms.
If you want the Honeywell branded version, one of the Honeywell brands, the MS5 UD will fit the bill for that one.
Okay. Yeah, probably an MS5 UD or an Edwards Fire Shield, a 5-zone Fire Shield. That's pretty good with like the LCD screen. Don't go for anything Siemens though, and don't go for the SXL. Those things are a pain. And if you're gonna go addressable, I'd say a good first addressable panel would probably be the Notifier NFW50. Yeah. Only thing with the
Or
addressable.
the Silent Night 6700.
The only thing is that with an addressable panel, you will need monitor modules, or else you'll be stuck to the drill button.
Or addressable device detectors.
Yes. And yes, don't go for a quick start or a quick start. Yeah, the Firelight 9050 is pretty good too. It's the same thing. It's the NFW50 is just the rebranded Notifier version of the MS 9050 UD. I'm gonna say what System Fire 2.0's panel is gonna be. It's definitely gonna be a Simplex 4006. That's what he's getting, a 4006. He is getting a 4006. Jack is getting a 4006. And it's the one with the red keypad interface. Or the white one. What am I saying? The white one. Alright, I'm just going to come out and say what I'm getting. I'm getting an MS4. Yeah, no, I'm getting an MS2. I'm gonna reject the panel. Do you and any LED alarms? LED is in
As
like,
in ones with LED strobes, you mean?
no, I don't.
I've been talking about the person who's asking the question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting an MS2. I'm gonna dump the other panel I'm getting. Do I have? No, I don't have any LED strobe devices. I don't want any either. But yeah, honestly, no doubt I'm getting an MS2.
It's a Honeywell brand.
Yeah, and it's this one. It only had one of the knacks are blown on it, so I'm only down to one knack, and one of the zones are fried. So I have a one knack, one zone panel with no coding options. Two of the coding options don't work. I've only got continuous. And I'm serious. I'm getting an MS. Well, you can basically call it an MS1. Actually, no. No, actually, what am I saying? No, the panel I'm getting, it's a DSC Power 832 security panel, and I'm going to set it up as a fire panel.
Talk about throwing people out the same.
And I'm going to set it up so that, yeah, it's just going to be a, yeah. Yeah, but, okay, Jack's not getting a 4006. He is getting a 5207. Jack's going old school, and he's getting the 5207. And he's getting the early version that has no coding options. Yeah, he's getting the older version. Did I guess it, Jack? Did I guess it correctly? You're getting a 5207. But actually, well, no, what am I saying? No, I'm not getting a DSC Power 832. I'm not getting an MS2. I'm building my own panel. I'm building my own panel that doesn't even have a screen. It is literally just an LED light that just lights up, and there's 0.5, there's half of a zone, which means half the time the zone doesn't even activate, and the NAC puts out 1 volt full wave rectified. And it's going to be called the MPB. Actually, funny story, a couple months ago, Jack was in his car, and there are these like back seats. They're the back seats, pocket seats in one of his cars, like his parents' cars, and he found a 3-year-old half-eaten grilled cheese sandwich. That's a true story. And he molded it into a pull station. He calls it the MPB 24. Yes, Jack, you got it. I'm getting an AFP. AFP 400. But Larry is a true technician. You want me to tell him about what great news about you?
I am a step closer to becoming a distributor for Potter.
He's going to illegally be selling Potter products in the back streets of Massachusetts. Right?
Says you.
Like he's gonna make lots of money off of it, trust me. Like he literally had to bribe the Potter rep in order to do this.
Says you.
I'm also along with the AFP 400, I'm also getting a DMP panel. Larry, what is the worst panel in the history of existence?
Well, where should I begin? There's a pretty long list of them.
But out of all the brands, what is the worst ever panel in the history of the world on this live stream?
Ones I've worked on that are really bad. There's so many of them I've worked on that I hope I never see again. So it's a pretty long list. I just can't think of which ones they were off the top of my head.
Okay, give me the top 3. MS-25. What about the FX-2000?
Well, those I'm not a big fan of only because they're proprietary. Although I took over monitoring on one of those today only because the panel doesn't have a dialer, so I just use the dry contacts with the cell radio.
I'm getting no. Real talk, I'm getting a Altertech i8005.
Make up your mind.
Do you even know what that is?
Sounds like something to do with home audio as opposed to
No,
fire.
it's a homemade panel that this really popular fire alarm YouTuber, New Age Server Alarm. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
I've heard of him. I've seen a couple of his test videos.
He built 2 very, very, very good panels. One was the Allertech. Thank you, Jack. Allertech 8005 and the Allertech i8005. With like all sorts of features, like LCD screen and everything. It's pretty impressive. But he's selling it to me. He's giving it to me for free. I just have to meet him in like wherever the hell he lives. I'm also going to be visiting Larry tomorrow.
Says you.
Yeah, I'm going to walk all the way down to Massachusetts. Anyways, guys, just again, Fast CXS, why do you have a picture of a train on your profile picture? I bet you got everybody here $5 that Larry could sing Shipping Up to Boston. You think you could, Larry?
What's this?
Could you sing Shipping Out to Boston?
I have no idea how that goes.
No? Oh, okay. All right, I'm just going to come out and say what Jack is getting. He is getting a Firelight MS1. It's got 1 zone, which can only support 1 smoke detector. It doesn't even have enough to support a pull station. And it can only be a smoke detector made by, what is it? Kita? It can, and it's, no. What is Jack getting? He's not getting a panel at all. What am I saying? He's not getting a panel at all. He's not. I am, but he's not. Jack is quitting the fire alarm community. He wanted me to tell this on the live stream, but unfortunately he has some family issues. His father, unfortunately, just decided enough's enough, and he... How should I put this? He told Jack that his fire alarm collection is for babies. And his mother just came out and told him that he's not allowed to eat chicken McNuggets anymore. So Jack is leaving the fire alarm community next month. He will be making one more video. It'll be a vlog with his family going out to McDonald's one more time for chicken McNuggets. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's really sad, but Jack has just been having so many family issues. He's very upset when his dad said that his fire alarm collection was for babies. His dad said that he wasn't man enough to have a panel yet, and he took his Gentex Commander 3 away from him, and it made Jack pretty mad. And unfortunately, his mom doesn't like him anymore and told him that he can't eat chicken nuggets anymore. No, I'm not reading this off of a script. This is a true story. There's going to be a documentary about it. No, it's real. Jack's dad beat him up the other day over his fire alarm collection. He cyberbullied him. He said, "Son, we're not playing catch in the front yard tonight." Real talk, though. Jack. Okay, Jack, how we make a deal? How about we at least say what brand panels we're getting? It's not real. Jack, why don't you just join Skype again, dude? Just come on. Jack, okay, Jack. How about we just come out and say what brand panels we're getting. If I say it to you, if I say it, you should say it. You promise? Not safe man, join back.
Good evening, ladies and germs.
Okay, Jack, I'm just going to say right now, if you don't do it in your stream, I'm just going to come out and say what panel you're getting in general, if you don't agree to this.
Larry! What? What's up, brother?
We're still live streaming.
Okay, bye, Felicia. I'll be back.
Jack, you might as well do it now. It doesn't really matter. There's only like one other person here. I'm gonna try to call Jack. See if he'll join back. Yeah, I'm getting a DSC Power 832 panel and security panel. I'm going to set it up as a fire system. Come on, Jack. Answer. Yay! Jack's back. Jack, come on. Just do it now.
What do you want to say that?
We just say what brand panels we're getting. What brand they are.
In other words, just the brand but not the model.
Well, I'll say that tomorrow during my live stream if you say it in your live stream.
Why can't you just say it now? We're live streaming.
Because if I say it now, people won't watch my live stream.
Well, Fast CXS is saying do it, 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 do it.
What?
He's saying do it. We might as well.
Who's saying do it?
The Fast CXS. Now he's saying we won't bite. You can do it. We won't bite.
Okay, hang on one second.
Oh, there we go.
Hey Jack, you hear the news? I'm going to be getting a DSC Power 832 panel instead of what other panel I'm getting.
No, you're getting an AFP 400. I already told you.
No, I'm getting a DSC Power 832 security panel. I'm going to set it up as a fire alarm panel. Oh man, Larry laughed at it the first time, but not the next time. Jack, come on, let's just do it.
No.
What?
No. I get tomorrow live stream.
All right, then. I think we should actually just wait. Okay, so anyways, we got a question.
Yours in your live stream. I'll see mine in my live stream.
Really?
Yes, I will see mine in my live stream if you.
Okay, I'm going to come out and say just what brand panel I'm getting. And this brand has a whole bunch of different options, so it'll be practically impossible to guess which one it is specifically because there are a whole bunch of kinds. It is going to be a notifier panel. It is, yes.
Now I'm listening up.
No, it's going to be a notifier panel.
Well, there are many models of notifier panels, so that just means everybody will be guessing for a long time. It's actually.
Wait, Fast, how do you already know?
30 seconds.
I am getting a notifier panel. I'm not saying which kind, and no, it is not an AFP 400. I'm going to say it's a notifier panel. But that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else. Because I want the rest of it to be a surprise. Well, we're coming up almost on 1 hour, and I'll probably end it at that. So I just want to say a few more things. Jack, you are a complete and utter chicken McNugget. Jack.
What?
Never mind. Fast CXS, please stop guessing, because I'm not going to say. So it's kind of pointless asking.
What the brand of mine is?
No, what type of notifier panel it is.
After I say the brand of mine, it's going to be kind of obvious as to what it is, though.
No.
I mean,
Okay, Fast, stop guessing. I'm not saying. It's pointless to ask, because you're just going to have to wait and see.
wait, did he actually guess it?
No, he's just asking, like, CPU 500, AFP 200.
Oh, no. Not even close.
Okay, sad thing. No, I'm not mad. I just, you don't have to ask because it's kind of pointless.
He got an SFP 2404.
Okay, actually, for real, I'm just come out and say what it is. It's a Simplex 4100U.
No, it's a notifier SFP 2402. This notifier's version of the MS2.
All right, you got me. Yes, it's an AFP 400.
Convert P2402.
Yes,
You
it's
asked, yeah, I just thought of something. You asked me a while back if I thought, about one of the worst panels I've worked on. I would have to say the older versions of the autocalls,
okay. I'm getting an older autocall panel.
because I've gutted a few of those.
Yeah, I'm getting an AFP 400.
Tell the people in the chat to subscribe to my channel or else.
Okay.
I'm going live tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
IRL streamer, what?
What?
You're just gonna have to wait and see what it is. But it is a notifier panel. That's all I'm gonna say. Subscribe to System Fire 3.0, or else he will eat your dog. There. Happy? Yep. Yo, Anthony, you got any questions for us?
Yeah, I got a question.
What?
The Simplex 4010, what's the incoming voltage like, to the board? I know you have a 120 volt line coming into power, but what's the board get?
Considering what most computers run on nowadays, I'm going to say probably the board and the controls and everything like that work on 5 volts DC.
No freaking way. On the 4010?
All your devices run on 24, but the power supply is actually split into 2 segments. You get your 24 volt power for your devices, and then for the power of the electronics, it only runs on 5 volts DC.
Electronics in the panel or stuff on the SLC?
The electronics in the panel.
Oh, okay. So, all the components in the panel, like all the pieces.
Yep.
What is the SLC at?
The SLC runs, well, I'm not too familiar with Simply Expensive, but I'm going to say probably somewhere in the 20s as far as the voltage itself.
What about Firelight Notifier?
Alright, guys, I'm gonna end the live stream. This is CJ9899 signing off. You can continue.